Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, I just want to jump right into this video because this is going to be long as shit. I am finally filming a haul of all of the MAC, I'm like staring at them right now, like I don't know how I'm going to get through this. All of the MAC products that I got in the last like 2 weeks. Here's the situation. I work for MAC and I was just hired 2 months ago. Yeah, oh my god, 2 months ago. I get a discount, of course, because I work there. Plus, we can only get them at like freestanding stores. The stores here are a little ways away from me. And basically, I had like my basic training. I put like quotes around that because I'm not like in the army and that's what I think of as like basic training in the military, but it is called basic training. It's just our first training for MAC. I had that first training and it was actually right by one of the stores and only like 15 minutes away from the other one. So I made like some friends and we just went around and went shopping all 3 days after. I'm not really going to be trying these on, especially because you've already seen some of them. Sorry. I try to leave most of it in the boxes, but I have used some of it, so don't yell at me. Yeah, thanks for being here, by the way. Forgot to say that. And for those of you who don't know, my name is pronounced Shiries Serenade. If you are new, what's up? Welcome. How's it going? I'm feeling like laid back and ready to go. You know what I mean? Like ready to show you guys some makeup. So you guys should also put your hair up and get a t-shirt on and grab a snack because this is probably going to be a long ass video. Okay? Okay. So like I said, just a few of these things I have used. Most of them I tried to keep in the boxes. If this is moving in the background, by the way, like my shadow, it's really hot in Arizona where I live and I can't not turn a fan on with all of these lights on me. Honestly, I'd probably be more distracting if I was like sweating like pools into my lap. That probably wouldn't be any better, so I'm just gonna leave it as it is. I'm gonna start with lips. 3 lip liners, 5 lipsticks. Oh no, I lied. I got 6 lipsticks. Oh, and before I get started, I do need to like disclaim really quickly that this is not to be braggy or anything like that. I've always enjoyed watching haul videos even before I worked in these companies and got stuff like gratis or a discount. I'm in no way, shape, or form saying like you need to go out and buy all of this because it's excessive, but you know, like that's my job. And on here, I do it for fun so that I can kind of show you guys what I'm loving or what I'm not loving or whatever. But yeah, it's just for fun. Don't get crazy. Don't at me. Oh, I'm gonna start with lips. I have 3 lip pencils right here. The first one is a Liptensity lip pencil and all dressed up. I'm just gonna like throw the boxes in that direction when I'm done with them because this has all been sitting in my vanity in the boxes and it's been driving me crazy. So this is what the Liptensity lip pencils look like. They're like a twist up crayon. You know, like the Anastasia like brow definer, like that like teardrop kind of shape. That's how these are, but they're a little bit more of an oval. So they're thicker like that. But as you can see, it's the brand freaking new. I've got like my makeup remover wipe. Ooh, girl. These are so pigmented. So that is this color right here and all dressed up. This one is the same. It's a Liptensity lip pencil in Honey Pecan. This color is really, really pretty. It's like that brownie, kind of like Kim Kardashian nude that's in right now, you know? Did you see that? It's like not straight because I like messed up the first one and was using like the end. But you can tell that they're very creamy and pigmented. Like they're amazing. It's like a good like brownie nude, but it's not too brown. Like it has some peach in it too, you know what I mean? Like a peachy brownie nude. My last lip pencil is just a Prolongwear lip pencil in Bespoken. This one is dark. I'll go like 1, 2, 3. Good swatchy swatch. So I like this because it's like, it's deep of course, but it's like a berry color. You know what I mean? It's like a purpley color. And most of my deep lipsticks are like Sin by MAC, if you're familiar with that. So this is Bespoken and this is Sin. So you see how Sin is like way more like red and brown. Okay, so those are the 3 lip liners that I got, and then I have 6 lipsticks. I'm gonna start with the ones that aren't in the box anymore. This right here is Honeylove. I've had it for about a week, and as you can see, I've worn it a few times because I honey love it. IRL, your girls a ghost. So this nude on me is going to be very, very pale on anybody who's darker than me. But if you are watching this, I mean, if you like a really pale nude, girl, get you some Honeylove. If you are watching this and you are my color, and when I say things like, I am really white, you're like, oh my God, me too. You need this color in your life. Ooh, this is this color right here. It's just like the perfect, like peachy, pinky, creamy. Anywho, this color is called Yash. This is another really good nude, but it's like browner. So it just depends on the look. I love this guy too. So that right there is Honeylove. This is Yash. Add a bit darker, not much, but it's a little bit darker. And then it just has more brown in it, like a more browny orange kind of undertone. This is Lady Danger. This is a really orangey toned. So far, all the lips that I've swatched for you have been mattes. I think that's all that I got. That's Chili. This is also a matte and one of my all-time favorite colors ever. I actually used to have this and I like used the entire thing, and now I'm like, I'm gonna get another one. Look how gorgeous. So this is Lady Danger right here. You can see it's much, much brighter than Chili. This guy is so Chaud. I bought 2 of him, but whatever. I actually just posted a picture of me wearing this the other day. Go to my Instagram, shameless plug, at Banana Shiries. This right here is just, again, more orange tone, but it's not as like, bam, in your face as Lady Danger is. And then the last one that I get is Kinda Sexy. It's just pinkier. So this is Yash right here, this is Honeylove, and this is Kinda Sexy. Out of lip gloss, just our basic clear, but this lip gloss is like iconic. Just because if I'm gonna be wearing a lip gloss, it's gonna be over a lipstick. I don't always feel the need to get them in colors because some people don't like a sticky gloss, and that's why, you know, people are like, these are sticky, like they're not good. But sticky does not make them bad. Have you ever put a lip gloss on that like didn't have any sort of stick to it at all and it almost just felt like chapstick? Like if you have, tell me what it looks like in like 45 minutes. It's gone. Okay, you guys, that is gonna be it for lips. I'm already fucking 17 minutes into filming this. And now I'm gonna move on to eyes. I'll start really quickly. I just got a Prolongwear paint pot in Painterly. I wish that they would come out with more colors in paint pots. And I feel like everybody and their mom has been saying that for years, but like, I'm just gonna say it again. I wish they would because my ass is pale. I will move on to shadows. Okay, this whole palette. So all of these are new, every single one. And I'm not gonna swatch every single one of these for you, like I can't. I'm just gonna swatch some of my favorites because this video will actually be like 45 minutes long if I go through all of these with you right now. I have already used some of them. These shadows, first of all, not very expensive. They're $7 a piece. I know Makeup Geek is considered a very affordable brand, and I'm pretty sure that theirs are like $6 or $6.50. I haven't checked in a while. They used to be $6. I don't know if they've gone up, but Max used to be $10, and then they went down to $6 because I don't know why for sure, but I think it's because everybody was like having a conniption fit over Makeup Geek and nobody was buying MAC single shadows, so they brought the price down to like match, and now they're $7, which I think is fair because like things rise with inflation, you know? So as you can see, this shade, or this side has like my more purpley colors, and this has more like browns and warms. These are the 2 like eye looks that I do most often because I like warm colors because I'm just like a basic bitch. And then I like wearing purples on my eyes a lot too because my eyes are hazel and it makes the green stand out more. And if you don't know what colors are going to complement your eyes the most, look up like a color wheel, like literally just Google the color wheel, pick out your eyes and go to the very opposite, like the just exact other side, like 180 degrees from that color. Those are going to be your colors. So I'm going to swatch a couple of these for you. This first one that I'm going to swatch for you guys is Nylon. I've already used it a couple times, and it's this really like light white shade because I am so fair, and it is such an intense, can you see that? It is such an intense like white color. I love it. Here is Copper Ring. Like copper ring, like copper is a verb. You know what I mean? Like you're coppering? Yeah. This right here is Brown Script. This is not like the best way for me to swatch these for you guys, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll get through it. Right here is Antiqued. Do you see that? That like goldy shade. I hate swatching things that I've never used. It makes me so sad. That is Rule. That is Red Brick, and that is Texture. So those are like 3 really good mattes too. Rule, Red Brick, and Texture. And then I bought just some of our Extra Dimension eyeshadows and a Dazzleshadow. So I used this one in those pictures that you guys saw. I had like a light kind of like purple smoky eye. It was literally just this color like buffed out everywhere. Like that was it. These shadows are freaking gorge. Like, are you kidding me? That is in the color Stolen Moment. That's one of our Extra Dimension eyeshadows. And then this right here is another Extra Dimension eyeshadow in Amorous Alloy. But this color is freaking gorge. Purples and warm colors, like that's my thing. Look at that. Yes. And then I got a Dazzleshadow in Oh So Gilty, and these are just glittery as shit. Just so you know, if you watch the tutorial that I filmed right before this, you can put on that glitter for an extra bam, and your shit will be popping. Let's keep moving on. So, what else do I have for eyes? Oh, lashes. We have like a product knowledge thing for us, and it says that all of our lashes are human hair, but at training I was told that they're like some of them are a mix of human and synthetic, so I don't really know for sure. This is my empty lash case for the 35s that I'm wearing right now. You can see they're nice and big. They like get bigger in the center and then they taper down on both ends. I love them. 43s. I wore these once. They're a little bit more like natural looking, like they're shorter than these, but they're a little bit fuller than these as well. Even if they're just a mix of human and synthetic, then a good amount of them is human hair. So if you clean them and get them wet with like a makeup remover, they're gonna kind of straighten. There's no law that says that you can't curl your lashes once they're on your eyes. Like I do that a lot. Not only does it help kind of like push them together, as long as you make sure that you don't curl and pull, like you don't squeeze and pull with your curler. These right here are the 36s. These are like my favorites. I've gone through 2 pairs of these already. I love them a lot. It's just because I have like that kind of deep set crease, so because they get like bigger on the outer corner just a little bit, they fit my eye really well. I got some liners. Oh my god. Okay, so this is the Brushstroke liner in Brushblack. That's just nice and black. You can make like, you know, thin little, you can make it kind of thick, you can make it thinner, do whatever you need to. I use it on like all my clients at the counter, and their wings are just like bam bam. I also got an eye Kohl in Costa Riche. Oh, brown, but it's got like red in it. You know what I mean? All of these products are like melting because it's fucking hot. This is another eye Kohl in Prunella. Smoky purple. I like what I like, people, okay? And then this is a Prolongwear eyeliner in Strong Willed. And these are like not crazy pigmented. That's really pretty. You can kind of like blend them out on top of the lash line. You can kind of like stipple them into the lash line. And then I got 2 of our Fluidlines. This one is in Macroviolet. This is what that guy looks like, so. Purple. The other Fluidline that I got was just black. I'm not going to swatch this for you guys because it won't come off. And I just got a mascara, the Extended Play Giga Black Lash. You've probably already seen me use this, I think, in one of my videos, but it's just like the best under eye mascara ever. What it does is it doesn't like coat your lashes and like build up and build up and build up. It like builds like a tube around them, so it extends them. You know what I mean? That's why it's called Extended Play Mascara. And that is it for eyes. Yeah, it's only 40 minutes into filming, so. And now we can move on to the face. I got the Prolongwear Waterproof Foundation. I didn't even know if I was going to show you guys this because honestly, you've seen me wear this so many times. Like I've had this, I just repurchased it in a different color. I used to wear NW15 and now I bought NC15. I never liked NW15. I got matched just in a store that had bad lighting. I'm a pretty true neutral, so I actually lie like in between both, but if I lean one way or the other, it's definitely more yellow than pink. Does that make sense? And then I bought the Match Master foundation as well. I used to have this. Actually, it was like the first foundation that the first nice foundation that I ever bought. I know this color doesn't look right at all, but the cool thing about the Match Master foundation is it actually like matches to your face. I don't know the technology behind it because I actually don't sell it at my counter, but it's pretty freaking cool. And I've had this color before and I love it. And this set with like a Studio Fix powder, like something that gives you a little bit more coverage, is actually like a really, really bomb look. I also got the Prolongwear concealer. I'm actually just finishing the one that I have right now. And then I also bought mineralized concealer, and this is like more of a sheer coverage, But Prolongwear is such a full coverage and I don't need that every single day, you know what I mean? Like I'm only 20. And this is in the shade NW15. This one is also in the shade NW15. I use both of these in NWs, opposite of the color wheel. So if I do have any discoloration, it's pretty blue. It's not like purpley or like magenta-y colored, which can happen under your eyes. So I want something that has more of like a warm undertone versus like if you had purple like under there, you'd want something that has a cool undertone to like counteract it. Does that make sense? And I also bought the Studio Fix Perfecting Powder. This is in the shade Light. I did use this in my last video, so I know you've seen it. I've used it a couple times actually. It has this little like veil thing that it comes out through. And then I know you've seen this. I've used this like 5 times already because I love it. The Prep and Prime translucent powder, or transparent finishing powder. I also got the Studio Fix powder. This is like the powder foundation that they have. So this one's pretty thick. This is what I was talking about using with the Match Master because it gives you more coverage. Or you can honestly use it on its own if you just are a powder foundation type of chick. The Studio Fix liquid, like the Studio Fix fluid, breaks me out, but this doesn't. So that's pretty cool. And this is my shade right here. Shade Ghost. This right here is the Mineralized Blush in Warm Soul, and this is like a cult classic. And I love me some peachy blushes, you know I had to do it, girl. Is that not gorgeous? I am going to tell you each color here because there's not like a freaking million of them. These are my little inserts from my blush palette. So it's just the other palette. It's like the same type of palette that I just showed you. It's one of the like double ones. I've had this blush palette for freaking ever. I actually got a few blushes to fill it. I actually bought this way back then. And I just don't use it very often because it's really yellow on me. Like I can only use this on like my like darker skin clients, which it's gorgeous on them to like set under eye powder. It's freaking beautiful. I have had some of these blushes, so I'm only going to tell you the new ones that I got just because this is a haul about the new stuff that I bought. Don't normally reach for like pinky blushes. I like peach colored blushes, even if they're like a peachy pink. The other side, and yeah, you're like, yeah, those are all peach trees. So the first one that I bought is called Peachy Keen. You're gonna laugh because these all have like peach in the name. This right here is Peachy Keen. Oh, this is Peaches. I've had that for a long time. I don't even need to lift it up to tell you what it is. This right here is called Style. That one's really gorgeous. This one I haven't even touched. This is called Cantaloupe. This looks really pretty though. I swatched it in the store and I was like, oh my god, I need it. Is Peach Twist. And this one has like some nice shimmer to it. I don't know if you can see that, but that's freaking gorgeous. So that is this guy right here. And then this one right here is Spring Sheen, and I have had that for a long time, but that's like my peachy side. Peaches I've used the crap out of. That's actually my second one. I bought Peaches when I was like 15 and that's all that I wore. Oh my god, we're actually getting through this. Oh no, hold on, it's not. The last thing for the face is a highlighter. This is one of the Extra Dimension Skin Finishes. I have used this in a video already, so you have seen it, but this is in the shade Double Gleam. And it's just like a goldy, like light. It's like if you mixed like white with like Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop, I feel like this is the color that would come out. So the last thing that I have for you, oh my god, that was so much freaking stuff. It's like all sitting right here. This is brush cleaner. I really needed some, but I couldn't use my discount yet, so I was just waiting. So I bought like a Sony Kashuk one. I like that one too, but I feel like it's making my brushes a little greasy. So you can use this to like clean your brushes like in between, like I'll show you, hold on. Hold on. Most people do this with a tissue. I do it with like these little like washcloths that I keep at my vanity, because if I used a tissue for every time I did my makeup, I would kill all the trees. So I just wash these, like I'll use one a day and I'll like wipe my extra foundation on it and stuff through my brushes and then throw it in my hamper. For those of you who are gonna get on me about like, you know, sanitization and whatever, I don't do that with my clients. Of course I use tissues with my clients, but this is me, myself, and I, so I'm gonna reuse me a washcloth. This is a dirty brush from me doing my makeup today. Hold on, how do I do this? I'm just gonna like set this right here so you can see, and then I just take a little bit of the brush cleaner. So I dumped some of it on the towel and some of it on here, but I didn't like completely soak this, and then I just rub it in. Rub it in, rub it in. And then this is what we're left with. So you can see there's like a little bit of color left, so I'll flip it over, and you can see there's like still that dark spot right there, and I'll just finish cleaning it right there. This brush is new, so it's like shedding. It's also a Morphe brush, so it's shedding. No hate, I mean their brushes are really cheap, but they're cheap, you know? All clean and nice and beat up. I like my brushes to be like nice and fat and fluffy, you know what I mean? You gotta like show who's boss a little bit first. I've been filming for an hour, so hopefully I will be able to cut this down a good amount. Thank you guys for bearing with me and hanging out. If you've made it to the end, like pat yourself on the back. You deserve a treat. You're a real MVP. I know this was a lot, but like I said, I wanted to just show you everything that I got, kind of like share the magic with you guys. If you are in the Phoenix area and you are watching my videos, like come to my counter and say hi to me. If you have any questions about like me at work or whatever it may be, or just any questions at all, or you want to talk to me, or you're like, hey girl, where'd you get that scrunchie? I want to know. Honestly, the reasons that I bought the things that I did were because either one, I'd had them before and I knew that I wanted them, or two, I've used them at my counter on other people and just love the crap out of them. You know what I mean? Like they've been my staples at counter for people, so I was like, I need them at home for myself. I will list everything that I just talked about below. That's gonna take me a really long time, but I'm that dedicated to you. So, okay, I need to be done now. Bye, you guys. Ah! Just touched a light bulb with my hand and that really hurt. What the fuck? This is amazing. And if I haven't told you this already, it's really, really hot in Arizona. If you want to tell me that my hair looks a mess and you don't know why I am the way that I am, then just do it. I have a Snapchat from my sister. Oh my god, I have a lot of Snapchats. I don't want to use a bunch of tissues every single day because I like kind of care about the environment. I mean, I do care about the environment. I'm gonna get crucified for that. I'm like, oh my god, so cute, but then I also get a little bit of anxiety because I'm like, that's a lot of responsibility. I don't want to say like yellow, but like, I mean, look at me. This is flammable, so don't get it anywhere that you could get it on fire. Because they're so pretty. Fucking melted. Just, ugh, it's so yummy. Let's see. Nope, that's not it. And I'm feeling pretty lazy. Oh, yeah, give it to me.